I think it's probably because we had some perspective after making 3 records and taking a little bit of a step back and doing different things. We all did different things musically as well, which I think helps that our lives were not just us on the road and going around and doing the same thing over and over again. We wanted to completely disrupt that pattern. And yeah, I mean, I made my own record, and we all did a silent film soundtrack to this old silent film. We did an instrumental 1 hour and 40 minutes or something of new music, which we've still kind of got in our little archive of unreleased things, and it just helped kind of cleanse the musical palette. And you can then look at the first 3 records with a different perspective, and hopefully take the best things from those records, which is kind of why I described it a best of, really, because it feels like we've kind of in control of our sound. We wanted it to sound like us, but also a step on, and sure enough, the new album's got stuff like Hips and Lips, where it's a bit more like a techno rhythm. It's got Unfamiliar Places on, which is an acoustic song. We've never done that before on a record, and yeah, I think for us it's our most varied record, and a record of extremes. It goes from one thing to the next, hopefully to keep the listener as interested as we are. Variety is the spice of life. I've said that a million times, and it's obviously it's a cliche, but it's true. I think if you do something all the time, however pleasurable that might be, it's going to get dull in the end. And it's nice to think, when you're making maybe quiet music and playing the guitar, you think, well, it'd be nice to get up there and pull some shapes and really give it some, and play in a rock and roll band again. And then when you've done 2 or 3 years of touring with a rock and roll band, you want to do something else, maybe make an electronic record. I think for us it makes things really exciting when we are back on the road. Like this UK tour and the European tour that we've just done have just been amazing, just to play the new record and go through the old songs which we haven't played in a while. It's really kind of refreshing to see people react in the same way that they always have done with our music.